Good morning, Barrie North. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Taylor, and you're watching VTV News.
There will be a very important meeting for all students traveling to Europe tomorrow. Please see Mr. Cobbett at the beginning of lunch in room 103. That's today at lunch.
Today, VTV met with the candidates for next year's secretary position on Student Council. Here's what they all had to say.
Hi Barrie North, my name is Morgan Doffany and I'm in grade 11. I'm running for next year's Student Council Secretary. I know I would be great at this job because I'm organized, responsible, and always make sure to get my work done thoroughly and on time. I'm also easy to talk to, so if you were to have any issues or ideas that Student Council could help with, you can just come find me and I'll do everything I can to help out.
Hello Barrie North, my name is Catherine Von Alton. I am in grade 10 and I am running for the position of Student Council Secretary for next year. I have a large amount of experience on Student Council, being part of General Council last year and one of the grade 10 representatives this year. My goal as Secretary is to ensure that the Student Council stays organized and up to date on all the events we plan to run here at the school. This is so we as a council can ensure that we plan the best events possible for all students here at North to enjoy. I stay up to date on all my schoolwork and participate in extracurricular activities, including volleyball and slow pitch. If you believe that organization and planning is the key to a successful student council, then vote for me, Catherine Von Alton, as your secretary. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Blake Forder. I am seeking the role of secretary. I am seeking the role of secretary because it's a goal I'm willing to strive for and a goal I really want to achieve. I realize that secretary is a privilege and not a right. I am willing to push your agenda of ideas through the school, if accepted. I will work with the president to see what you guys need and how we can achieve it. My name has been Blake Forder. Vote for me for secretary. Thank you.
The election is June 5th, so get out there and vote.
All candidates running for next year's Student Council and this year's Student Council, there will be a very important meeting today at lunch in room 187. Anyone who is running should attend this meeting. Also, current council members should attend. See you all at lunch.
Hey Vikes, Barrie North is celebrating the 75th anniversary of the D-Day landing and the Battle of Normandy. Celebrations take place June 6th at 7 p.m. at Meridian Place, downtown Barrie. Hope to see you there.
And now, sports with Dorian.
Hello, I'm Dorian, and this time for sports. The first day of the European Handball Tournament had 10 teams competing to secure the spot in today's final. An honorable mention goes to the teacher team, the Oldies, as they went undefeated in day one, but cannot compete in today's games. The final 4 teams will battle it out on the court today at lunch, so come on out and cheer them on in the big gym. The girls' slow pitch team is reminded to meet at the front of the school by 11:10 to catch our bus to this afternoon's games. You need to leave by 11:15. Hey North, your senior boys rugby team will compete for the GBSSA Championship against Banting on Friday, May 31st at the Barrie Sports Complex in Medhurst. The game will start at 3:30 p.m., so come out and cheer on your school. And that's it for sports. I'm Dorian, sending it back to the desk.
Thanks, Dorian. Mr. Andrews' leadership class will be coming around to classes period 2 on Monday and giving out athletic banquet tickets to those athletes who have paid their fees. They will also be giving them out at lunch on June 3rd, 4th, and 6th. We will no longer be giving out tickets after Thursday, June 6th. Some amazing things have been happening lately in the woodshop, and VTV stopped by to see what's up.
Alright, so tell us a bit about the carving class. The carving class, woodshop, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on. At the moment, we're doing a whittling project where we take basically a block of softwood, you draw out your design on it, and eventually you cut it out on using a bandsaw or any other saw that could make these sharp turns. And after you cut it out, you get a design, something along the lines of this. This one is a bird. After you cut it out, you whittle it down using, you just use a whittling knife. After a while, you get something like this. This is after sanding, and this is all done by hand, mostly, other than the original cutting. And you don't only do birds in the whittling. My friend's working on an owl. A few others are working on other various animals that it would be fairly easy to do. And we're not doing only whittling. We do other projects. The previous project we worked on was a little model car. Cut out all the pieces, glued them together after a while, and that's all around just a really fun time. Okay. Cool. Thanks. No problem.
Now that was some amazing stuff.
Hey, Viking Paddlers! Tomorrow is the last day to sign up for the overnight canoe trip that leaves next Wednesday. That's right, tomorrow is the last day to get your forms in for next week's overnight canoe trip. We still have room for you if you want to join us on this epic journey.
Forms can be picked up or dropped off in guidance and room 170. Highlights of this trip include beautiful Georgian Bay views, an amazing hike on Wreck Island, and a chance to see a real shipwreck. All participants going on the overnight trip are asked to attend a mandatory meeting in lunch in room 170 Monday.
Again, that's the last chance tomorrow to get forms and money for next week's overnight canoe trip to Loon Island. There will not be a canoe trip next fall. So if you want to paddle this year, the time is now, as we won't have another trip until a year from now.
Remember, Vikings, Matt is still collecting pop can tabs, so you should bring them to the yellow box in the cafeteria, otherwise we'll make him very upset.
If you missed these announcements because your projector finally snapped and went on a crime spree and is currently being interrogated by the police, don't worry, we got you covered. You can catch up with all the announcements on our Twitter at Viking TV Barry.
Or you can tune in at our YouTube stream on YouTube, Viking TV Barry.
That's all the news, literally ever. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Taylor. Have a thunderous Thursday, Vikings.